Ah, 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 ah. Hello, hello. Where am I? Hello, hello. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. And there should be an Icky somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Of course, of course. I'm just giving him a boop. Hello? You're an eh.
You're a now. You're a bland now.
You're a blant. You're a bloop. You're a blant. You're a bloop.
You're a blip. You're a bloop. You're a glip. You're a goop.
Yes. Hello.
So how was my sock on this glorious Monday?
Pretty good actually.
Ooh.
I'm running a little bit behind schedule. As you know, we were intended to start this at 5, but the rules of nature happened. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you had to take down a nanomachine-induced enhanced senator?
Yes. Well, that and also I had to take a nap after work because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I was very tired. The nap was very good, though.
Naps are very necessary sometimes.
Yes.
I should know. I went to college.
Mm.
Yes.
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 Okay. A Chungo has appeared in the YouTube chat. Hello.
It's a Chungo and a Loon.
Yes, we have a Luna and a Chungo.
Woo! Hello.
Yeah. So we're just gonna finish up Spyro 2 today.
And thankfully it shouldn't be too long. We only got 2 stages and a boss fight left.
There we go.
And then some third thing.
Yeah. In theory.
Yes.
Takes PS2 a little bit to load up PS1 games. So give it a minute. It's an old gal. She needs her time to This is taking longer than it usually does. Oh no, I hope it's not broken.
She's showing
There
her
it goes.
age, but it's
There it goes. There it goes.
She's showing her age quite gracefully.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous about that because my with Spyro 1, it did not want to launch. But with Spyro 2, it is launching. Just taking a little while. Speaking of that nap I had earlier, I had a really funny dream where, like, for some reason, for some reason, the sky was being blotted out by bees. Yes. And I thought that bees, yes, and I apparently thought that this was completely normal.
What is this, Candyman?
I don't know, but also there was an eclipse, and there kept being eclipses, and every time there was an eclipse, the entire planet like did a sick nasty flip in its orbit. Yeah, so yeah,
what, just throw a pair of sunglasses and just skateboard flip?
No, well, kind of. What actually happened? Well, from my point of view, what happened was the entire sky rotated. Like, the world got suplexed.
Are you sure it wasn't just you?
Possibly, except, you know, I was looking up at the sky, and like as soon as the sun and the moon intersected, suddenly the whole sky did a 360. But like the ground remained the same.
Kind of sounds like that weird trippy perspective game you played the other day.
Oh god, that game! No! That game hurt my eyes to look at. Icky.
I could sorta understand what was going on, but then you got to the fucking farm and it's like, oh god.
Yeah, the farm was different. The farm was using a different perspective thing. I didn't like that either. That made me really sick. But
anyways, let's play fun.
Let's play Spyro, Gapeway to, what the hell did I title this stream?
Gateway to Glimper.
Yeah. Gapeway to, Gapeway. Oh god.
Gateway to Ripto's.
Gateway to Ripto's Enraged Glimper.
It's a pallet!
Hi, Pallet, how you doing? Oh, hello.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked inside
Again?
the castle.
Wait a minute.
He's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
I think I've seen this cutscene already, but it's fine.
We usually get this cutscene on the first visit.
If you can
Are
collect
you sure we
enough
saved your
orbs,
progress after
you'll be
last
able to
time?
Get the power crystal back from
Let's find out.
We can send you to Dragon Shores.
I mean, if not, then okay. This is the smallest world in the game. Okay, it saved our progress.
Yeah, it did. I think it's just because I saved and quit.
That's really weird.
The game's reminding us what we have to do.
Yeah, I only really see that cutscene once and then never again. But anyways, we only got 2 levels left and then the final boss. And
only
then
2?
we go to Orlando, Florida for Universal Studios vacation.
Oh no.
Ripto's still alive. Fix it.
Yeah, we gotta fix it. Oh yeah, Chungo, you were for tomorrow. We were talking about the fucking clown. Not clown. Elf bowling. For some reason, I thought clowns.
Oh,
I don't know why. Elf bowling.
I mean, if we have enough time, time after this, we could probably check Elf bowling 1 and 2. They're free.
Oh no. Oh no, no. I definitely think okay, maybe
browser.
after this, but I think I want to do. I don't know if I'll be ready for that after this. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Trust me when I say it really isn't much.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to track it down then.
Go to this level last.
Go to Metropolis last? Okay.
Yeah. I usually save it for last because it feels like the most climactic level in the game.
Okay. We'll do Robotica Farms then.
Ugh. I don't like Robotica Farms.
Oh.
This is like the one stage in the game that I actively dislike.
Oh, hey, the number of gems is actually like a nice round number for once.
Why do these robot things have ears, except for the robot farmers?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very much worried about it.
There must be maybe there's like some sort of like robot caste system involving whether or not they have ears.
Well, that guy's dead.
Yes. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Hey, Spyro.
Greeny beanie.
Infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them?
Help us get rid of.
Don't mind the explosions behind me.
Yeah, that guy's just rolling
Find your way
bombs.
over to the giant bug lamp and turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests.
Gorge.
Okay, we can get the bugs. We can get the bugs. Okay.
Let's speed up the bugs so we can never have to play Star Fox Adventures ever again.
No. I don't know.
I
That's
don't know
what I
it
was
is about
supposed
this
to.
level that bugs me so much. And no, I didn't intend the pun.
For some reason, I feel like I'm supposed to like pound this into the ground, but I don't think I feel like it's just a dispenser for these yellow things.
Yeah, it's just so it spits out rocks for you. Or at least yellow things that I assume are rocks. Alright, we also got a seesaw platforms gimmick here.
Oh shit.
It's nothing too big.
Yeah.
You know, for a robot farm, I'm surprised they keep organic sheep.
Yeah, because these carrots are mechanical.
Yeah.
What's the point of mechanical carrots? I mean, they're not growing
for
that way,
mechanical
surely.
eaters. Also, here's the only enemy in the game. Well, actually, outside the Earthshapers. The only enemy that you don't need assistance with, that you need to ground pound.
I'm gonna ground pound you.
No! Ow! What the fuck?
What?
What was that?
I was trying to smack you with my ears, but I can't actually see the OBS interface at the moment, so I don't know if I actually did.
I mean, there was an attempt made, so no fault of your own.
Yes. So, how's everyone doing this evening? Sorry I started a little bit late.
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Can I get the number 15?
Oh yeah, I adjusted my microphone setup a little bit after last stream. I got a so on Saturday, the microphone amp I ordered came in.
Ooh.
Oh, you can just ground pound that twice. Neat.
What the bug?
Yeah. So so like a week ago I ordered I was having this problem, right? Where okay.
Why is the
Glad to
platform
have
a
you here,
bowling
Chunga.
pin?
Don't worry about it. By which I mean do worry about it a lot. What do you mean a bowling pin?
Turn the camera so like it's facing the direct center.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
see?
it looks just like a bowling pin. It looks just like a 10-pin bowling pin. Not like a candle pin, but like definitely like a 10-pin pin.
Is there a difference?
Yes. 10-pin bowling pins are do not have a little ball on top.
I've only seen 10-pin bowling pins.
Yeah, candle pin bowling pins do not have the ball on top. 10-pin pins do.
I think called candle pins.
Most people do not like candle pin bowling because it's got those tiny little balls that do not look like bowling balls. They're like shot puts.
Huh?
You're just like candle pin bowling. God damn it, golf bowling. So candlepin bowling has no. So candlepin bowling, the pins are a different shape. They are shaped like candles. They're kind of just like straight up and down with just like a little bit of a bow to them. And also the balls are like shot put size, like they're small enough to fit in your palm.
Is this an upper northeast thing? Because I've never heard of this before.
I had never heard of it either until a friend of mine brought me to it for his birthday one time. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Sounds like old-timey bowling.
I don't know. But also, my friend wasn't very good at it, and also, I think...
Because they kept eating the balls.
No.
I thought they were Ed and Eddie Jawbreakers.
No. Oh, God. They were about... Actually, no, they were significantly smaller than Ed and Eddie Jawbreakers, because those things are fucking massive.
They're just like globes.
Yeah. But no, they were basic. His whole family did not give a shit. They were just like overarm throwing the balls at the like thing, which I imagine the operators probably weren't happy about, actually.
So they were just straight up doing shot put.
Yeah, which I imagine that probably damages the thing.
What, the ball or the pins?
No, I imagine that damages the floor of that you're supposed to be rolling the balls down.
Yeah, probably. Like if it's an iron ball, then it's got to do some amount of damage.
It's not actually an iron ball, but it's definitely heavy enough to still make some bumps in the floor, to make some dents in the floor. If you treat the floor carelessly, like they were doing. This was a long time
bugs.
ago. But yeah, like I would think I was the only person who was like attempting to roll the ball rather than just. I think I was the only one who was attempting to actually roll the ball rather than just yeet it. And
these bugs are stupid.
As a result, I did actually have the best score.
All right, you're meant to use the rocks on the flying bugs.
Okay, that explains
much
everything.
Like the cat bats in Skelos Badlands, they will float upwards if you get too close to them.
Yeah.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Expensive robots. What is the difference between a robot scarecrow and a sentient robot? Does just one of them have a brain and one of them doesn't?
I guess quality of microprocessors. Like that scarecrow is like an antique.
If I only had a brain.
Anyways, that minigame is annoying, and I'll show you why. You know, when you get there.
I'm sure. And then I died again.
Oh yeah, because there's no water. There's just paint.
It's just electric. It's not real water. It's electric faux water.
It's just a flat electrical surface that resembles water's surface.
Yes. Which makes sense. Electricity is what gives the robots life.
Unless they're overcharged, then they just go kablooey.
Oh no, the voltage regulator's gone bad, guys.
Guess we got better call in another robot.
Let's see here.
If you go to the left, you can chase off them bugs torturing them scarecrow robots.
Let me take care of a few other things around here first.
Actually, is that a ball of corn?
What?
The rock.
It does look like corn, doesn't it? It does look like corn.
I don't like that.
I don't know if I like anything in this level,
Like
in this place.
The carrots are made of robot. The corn is made of robot, I assume.
No, the rock is made of corn. Oh god, it's like that fucking Rick and Morty episode where everything's on a cob. The planet is a corn cob.
The
atoms on the planet are corn cobs.
Yeah.
Like, Okay, Rick and Morty is often very unfunny, but that was a really funny bit.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like this one old-timey Simpsons bit where they're driving to a theme park and they get to like one of those stops where it's like a farm, like a farmer standing outside like asking for donations or whatever. And like Homer starts freaking out. It's like, what's wrong? The truck's full of them, Marge. And he just drives off into the fields.
What?
Like the truck's just inadvertently full of vegetables. The one that they're driving.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
let me look at that scarecrow. Like, get close to it.
Let me see. This is expensive. It's a tin can. Oh, it's
alive.
got like.
It's alive.
Well, it's moving its head back and forth, but.
Well, it's looking from side to side, looking for them bugs.
Swing your arms from side to side. I'm the
Come
Mario.
on, it's time to uptake a Mario.
Eat your
Anyways,
arms
this mission
and then
is
again.
stupid.
I'm not sure if I understand what the mission is.
You want to flame the bugs while they're flying from scarecrow to scarecrow.
Oh.
Like, all
okay.
these hills are just so you could get to the bugs. It's kind of...
Oh. I don't like that.
I don't like it either, and if you take too long, the bugs respawn.
Hold on, someone's talking to me.
Huh? My sock, the bugs are gonna get back. Bugs are gonna come back. My sock. Aw, damn it, the bug came back. Now, whatever are we going to do, Chungo? Or Palette, or Luna, or whoever may else be in the chat.
Sorry,
Don't
I'm
worry
back.
about it, Doodle Dowd.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well, welcome back. The bug came back too.
Oh, hi,
You know what
Dad.
else is back? Bug.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My dad was talking to me about what we're doing for dinner.
Thankfully, they go in a triangular pattern and they don't really deviate from which one they jump to. It's
Yeah,
just like a clockwise circle.
Yeah. Okay, now that
don't
I
think-
understand what they're trying to do here.
Yeah. Again, this is much easier if you just use the double jump.
I'm gonna use the. I'm not gonna. Okay.
Because you're meant to use the hills to get some altitude. And goddammit, the bug came back!
Okay, I think I'm going too fast here.
No, I think you're going just about as fast as you need to. There's one. Maybe we could use the hover once we get close enough to them.
Maybe.
That'll get us enough height, I reckon. Or maybe we go counterclockwise to their clockwise.
No, because then they won't take off until we.
What kind of bugs do you think they are, anyways?
I can't even. I think everything here is meant to be locusts.
Oh, so it's it's the robot Prince of Egypt.
I mean, locusts are everywhere, dude. You got locusts here.
I can't remember the last time I've actually seen a locust.
Well, locusts are pretty much just a type of grasshopper. And not only that, but like, for most of their life cycle, they are indistinguishable from
There we
regular
go.
grasshoppers. There we go. That wasn't too bad, actually.
No, it's just one of those missions I kind of question is like, why is this here?
Yeah.
Also, he is Farmer Applebee's. We are not sponsored by them. We are sponsored by Chili's. Except, no, we are not.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen a Chili's. There's a lot of Applebee's in the area, though. I've never actually been to Applebee's, though, but I might end up having to go there just because I think they might be the only place left that scratches the itch that TGIF used to scratch.
Is TGIF out of business?
Apparently, there's like a few restaurants left, but they're mostly gone now.
I remember there used to be a Ruby Tuesdays near here, but I've never been there. Also, the rocket broke the jar that's near the.
I could hear it making the noise.
We'll go back and grab the gems.
Okay. Yeah, I miss TGIF though. Well, I don't miss TGIF as it was. They deserve to go out of business after the bullshit they got up to, but I miss TGIF as it used to be like 15, 20 years ago.
Now it's become so much more corporatized.
Well, I mean, it was always corporate. It was TGIF.
Sure.
It was always corporatized. It was TGIF. But
TGIF.
What I mean was like okay, so a few things happened. One was that they started taking all the shit off the walls.
Oh, like the alligator face with sunglasses,
or the Commodore 64, which was like
Sports
strapped to the top of a Millennium Falcon model that looked actually really expensive.
The Millionaire's Falcon.
There was a lot of just cool stuff hanging off the walls that you could just like. That was part of the reason we went, because they were like shit you could talk about. And it's like, oh, that's neat. That's neat.
You might want to mute your Discord, by the way. I just heard a beep.
Oh, oops. Whoopsies.
Also, I kind of find it funny how this level is called Robotica Farms. Like, they couldn't just call it Robot Farms or Robotic Farms. They needed the A at the very end.
It's probably a pun on some real farm name that I don't know.
I don't think they really go with puns for the level names here.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these barriers since Spyro 1.
I know.
We're back.
Only this time the pylons are much closer to each other.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta get yourself a hole-in-one through the mini golf fun.
No.
The windmill.
Let's go. I did it.
Yay! Now let's go to Ice Cream Mountain.
No one gets a hole-in-one Ice Cream Mountain, Mickey.
Not unless some babies throw away all the newspaper blocking the holes.
Nope. And for some reason the guy was just completely... For some reason the guy was like completely unwilling to give away free games.
No, he wasn't willing to give away free games because he stuffed the holes with newspaper.
Yeah, but like the fact that he was like...
Because he didn't want to give the kids their free ice cream.
Well, no, ice cream wasn't the prize.
Yes, it was.
Well,
why do you think it was called Ice Cream Mountain?
No, the prize was that you'd get like a season pass or something. Yeah, I agree with Chungo. Just calling it Robot Farms would have been too much. Would have been too mundane. But yeah, actually, getting back to what Dad said earlier, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Dad's still here.
Way to go, Spyro.
Farmer John.
Varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
What do you think the talisman of this level would have been?
Probably
a bale of hay?
I think a mechanical carrot.
A John Deere tractor? Metal potato. No, potato battery. That
Nice.
would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been good, but there's no potatoes here.
No, they're carrots.
Yeah.
But it would still fit the theme of a robotic farm. Also, you might want to talk to that guy to start the mission, but you could also do that.
Okay. What's the who ran away, Dad?
I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path.
Barley corn.
Do you think you could knock him down with a bit of a supercharge?
Yeah, I can supercharge through this. What are these?
A wink and
Onions?
a nudge.
Oops.
You think he drinks propane or diesel?
He drinks.
Let's see. If this level takes place in any state other than Texas, I'd suspect diesel.
No, he drinks. What do they make their moonshine out of?
Gin and bathtub water.
It's got to be something that gets robots.
Kerosene
Enjoy it.
is for women. This supercharged mission is honestly kind of annoying.
My eyes can't keep up with what I have to do.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I'll get it.
You can do it.
Yeah. I just have to learn the course takes if you, somehow I lost the supercharge. I don't know how that happened.
Did you let go of the square button?
No.
I think this level's starting to get to me. It's
Oh
making
no,
me do
Ecoma's
the
starting to
stupid
develop.
voice.
Ecoma's starting to develop a southern twang. We're all
Hey,
doomed.
Papa Pal Clam.
Thankfully, this game actually does support the analog sticks. Well, it supports the left analog stick. It doesn't support the right analog stick.
Like the first game, oddly enough.
Well, the first game only has the first game only has like digital movement inputs. Like it takes the analog stick as input, but interprets it digitally. If you know what I mean. Like it uses it to emulate the D-pad. I'm going completely the wrong direction. But yeah, I guess a lot of people who got this game didn't have the DualShock when they got it. Like if they had an early model PS1, that only came with the original D-pad controller.
Ape Escape released in like 97, right?
Maybe.
And that game was bundled with a DualShock controller because it required 2 control sticks.
Interesting.
You know, it's the first Sony game to really utilize 2 control sticks at once.
All right, makes sense.
Since one stick controlled.
Maru.
It's Maru. One stick controlled the character, the other one controlled the gadgets.
Yeah. I am trying to save these robot farmers from their bug problem, which I've already mostly done.
Hey,
I've mostly succeeded, but you know, there's still some teething troubles. We're getting there. We're getting there. Twin stick control. Yeah, twin stick. Well, when I was a kid, my thumbs couldn't reach the sticks on the PlayStation controllers.
Did you have Joy-Con hands as a kid?
I don't know, but my thumbs could reach the
1999. Okay.
My thumbs could reach the D-pad and the face buttons just fine, but they could not reach the
Maru's trapped in the past.
Oh no, he's trapped back in time.
To the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu?
Maru, you have to stop Thanksgiving to restore the timeline.
To take turkeys off the menu. Or replace it with Chuck E. Cheese pizzas.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You have the opportunity to to change the future.
Palette.
There is both Twitch chat and YouTube chat. I have them both pulled up just so people can be on whichever one they're more comfortable with.
E.
You can be in either one. I don't mind.
That is true, Chungo.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, 2000. Yeah. Yeah. The Spyro games were actually released within a very short time frame of each other. It's kind of surprising how rapidly they were able to pump these things out. Okay,
And
we're going over here.
relatively high quality too. Like,
Yeah.
I've said it before, but I still play Spyro 2 every now and then just because I think it holds up.
Ikoma has large chunks of this game memorized.
Committed to memory.
Yes. But yeah, also another thing was that, well, the level design part of making these games was still as hard then as it is now. But like the what's the word I'm looking for? But the graphics part was a lot easier, I guess. Well, getting the graphics engine working was harder, but once you had that working, you could reuse it a bunch. Oh no!
Not the Johns!
Better ingredients, better pizza?
Question mark?
He's destroying the past to save the future. To save the future, we must destroy the past.
Hope all is going well on your end, by the way, Luna.
Yeah. That's fine. If you're doing stuff, Luna, that's absolutely a-okay. We're just goofing around in weird robot land. Weird robot farmland. We're just goofing. We're just doing that goof. We're just doing that goof troop boop.
Yeah. That's the only part of the theme song I know.
Spubby Eef Reef. What was that episode of Time Squad where they somehow end up introducing flesh-eating robots to the past?
I want to say that's the episode where they go back to Eli Whitney and the inventor of the cotton gin. You know what? I'm looking this up.
Good. Time Squad was so fucking weird, but I loved it as a kid, dude.
I wish I watched more of it as a kid. Let's see.
Also, the Larry.
Yeah,
also
Eli
Larry.
Whitney's Flesh Eating the Steak, the pilot episode.
Yes. They had all sorts of dumb shit that happened in that.
Also, they got the Joker playing a robot in that show.
Yes. Who did he play? Did he play like the evil Larry or what?
Are we doing spy rights or spy wrongs?
Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
We have to explode. We have to penetrate.
We have to defenestrate Ripto.
We have to penetrate Ripto's portal.
Now then, let's clean up the rest of this stupid-ass farm.
Yes. There's not a lot left to do here, actually.
You know, a show like Time Squad can never be made today.
No, it probably couldn't.
I wish they could make it again, but...
Welcome to the present, Maru. Have you had an interesting adventure getting here?
We have to penetrate Ripto's portal. Happy Pride, everyone!
Yes. I'm missing 5 gems from somewhere.
Point us the way. Oh, it's up there in the barn.
Ah.
Puncture Ripto's what? Ripto's Rift.
Yeah.
You have to go back on the supercharge road.
That's right. I did miss a few things on there, I think.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Eh.
That's fine. The supercharge is fun.
It is, except in this level.
Sometimes.
Remember back in Wizard's Peak where we could supercharge jump everywhere? And we could go bowling for wizards?
Maybe. I think Spyro 3 does have the best supercharge, though. Like, in terms
Also,
of just how it feels to use.
Stream. Mario's asking to explain the stream thumbnail. It's Pride Month.
Well, we have to
rage Ripto.
We have to penetrate. So, okay, so one thing, Maru, is that this game had different titles depending on which region it was released in. In America, it was called Ripto's Rage, and then in Europe, it was called Gateway to Glimmer. And
Which is funny because the first level in this game is called
Glimmer is just the first level, and then you like backtrack to it literally once, and then you never go back, and then yeah, it's kind of just a nothing level. But they decided to name the European version of the game after that.
Are you ground pounding?
Yes. My when I'm trying to talk, my fingers do things. My fingers move on their own and do stupid nonsense when I'm talking. Okay, so I decided to try and combine the titles, but also I was then hit with a vision.
Spyro,
a vision
don't walk
came
into the light.
A vision came to me that said Gapeway to Glimper. Gapeway.
I'm surprised that the bug zapper doesn't zap Spyro.
Yeah,
but then again, Spyro was not a bug.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Jim Bob.
Well, you see, Maru, this is one of several reasons why I am trying to practice yapping, so I can increase the strength of my the strength of the yapping part of my brain, so that it can operate simultaneously with the other parts of my brain. Because Spyro, where are you going? Spyro, where are you going?
Spyro, where are you going?
It is a slow process. My brain is my yapping
Whee!
Oh, we're going all the way up here now. My yapping capacity has gradually
All right, Spyro.
What the heck?
You've got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through the door.
I'm not ready yet. I gotta
Don't go for those candy-like gems yet. Save those 3 for last. Or, just go get them now.
Yeah. I want to
just
clear all the levels
install
first.
prehensile tails already. Prehensile tails.
Prehensile tails, so I can... But that would take even more brain power to control, Maru! Unless I, put extra brains in them, like Doc Ock did in, the movies, where, he, went insane because he put extra brains in his mechanical arms. And because he put extra brains in his mechanical arms, the extra brains in his arms started talking to him and having their own ideas, and it turned him into a mad scientist.
She kind of sounds like Kristen Schaal. I don't really hear it. I just finished rewatching What We Do in the Shadows, and Kristen Schaal's voice is not like that.
Kind of. Oh, yeah. I was saying this earlier, but I guess got distracted by bugs. But I got my Ooh, what's down here?
Oh, right, this secret. Well, it's not really a secret, it's just a thing. It's the orb.
I was wondering how you got this orb. So I've been having this problem while streaming, which was that when I can't hear myself clearly, I start getting louder, and that makes me shrill, and I don't actually have to talk very loud because I have the compressor, which equalizes my voice on the stream side. And so as a result of that, it was like, okay, I'm getting shrill for no reason because I can't hear myself. So a lot of headphones have a lot of gaming headsets have a feature built in to fix this, where they just like pass through the microphone to the headphones. My headphones do not have this feature. So in order to achieve this feature, I tried just using like Windows's built-in like audio loopback, but that has like half a second of latency, so it sounds like shit. Because like it's like hearing yourself with half a second of delay just messes your voice up completely. So what I did, I will kill 1,000,000 penguins, Maru.
I will kill 1,000 penguins before I let this dragon die.
I will kill 1,000 dragons before I let this penguin kill a dragon.
Did you just obliterate Club Penguin?
Learn the valuable orb, Spyro. This touchy gate should work
Yep.
perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Is this the last level?
Yep, the final level in the game.
Yeah, cool.
Metropolis.
Yeah, I know I'll get more better at it with time, Luna. It takes time with like practice, but basically what I decided to do is I bought a microphone amplifier which converts the microphone level to line level.
Oh.
So I'm running my headset microphone into that. And then I am running that. Yeah, of course. And then I am running the output of that line level lamp into my my analog audio mixer, because I do have a... No, I'm not listening to the stream while I'm streaming. So I'm running the microphone into my mixer. Basically, I got an amp so I could run one of my microphones directly into my mixer, which is then going back to my headphones so that I can actually hear myself while I'm talking. Because if I don't do that, then I start to get shrill again. I'm not listening to the stream. The only things I'm listening to is I'm listening to the direct game feed, and I'm listening to Ikoma, and I'm listening to myself.
Hey, Mibu.
Yes?
Enough of the jibber jabber. We'll talk to SpongeBob robot.
Okay.
Insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand.
How many people in this game are actually SpongeBob?
Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something.
I mean, they're the Electrolls and Hurricos. Those are SpongeBob.
Isn't Spyro also SpongeBob?
Yes.
Oh my god, they got him voicing so many people in this game.
You never escape him. Also, this is also a barnyard prediction.
Back in the barnyard?
He used to be... No. Well, actually, in the first game, Spyro was voiced by Carlos Alazraqui.
See, this one here is stuck. I expect it would start working if you could just give it a good whack, though.
In the first game, Spyro was voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, who was also the voice of Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. In this game, and from here on from henceforth, he's voiced by Tom Kenny, who was also the voice of Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh.
Yes. Also, watch out for those pigs.
The pigs?
The pigs! Wanna know where he just went?
What? What happened?
The pig killed itself. They're kamikaze pigs.
I didn't even see a pig.
Yes, it was right in front of you, like a second ago.
Fascinating. Maybe my brain is not powerful enough to.
It's a really good thing that we're talking about now. Barnyard. Oh God.
Okay, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah. As soon as they hit anything, they explode.
I see.
Yeesh.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense if you have a good voice actor like Tom Kenny on hand. You get him to voice. Well, it's probably just cheaper to have like as few voice actors as possible in general.
Yeah. Because you don't gotta strain your budget for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Roger Craig Smith was like 2/3 of regular show.
He's Sonic.
He only really voiced like one of the main characters.
You know, it's funny because the only like voices that I know he voiced are like modern Sonic and fucking
He was like the goat in regular show.
Yeah, he was modern Sonic, and he's also Ezio for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Which that's actually the first voice role of his that I'm actually aware of.
You can flame the pigs, though I find it more efficient just to avoid them.
Let them kill themselves. I don't have to do a thing.
There is a vicious ox in front of you.
We thought that freezing the walkway.
The ox is very tough. I advise using the bombs against it, and it'll probably take several bombs at that.
Probably.
Okay, so this is basically like a mini version of the boss fights, where I just
it's a mini boss. See?
Yeah, where I have to like.
You just gotta flame the orbs back at him.
Okay.
Just flame them back into his pen. Don't get hit by the bombs. You know, it was really nice of that bear to sell him a few bombs. Alright, you have to make sure that it's knocked properly up into the pen.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, not do that. Not do what I just did.
Just go straight ahead.
I never said that I had the best eye coordination.
He was Thomas and like every other random dude. I recommend just like going back and then, yeah, going straight forward, smacking the bomb. There you go.
There we go.
That's 1 to 4. Ooh! Ooh!
Ah! 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 Bombs? You want them? They're, everywhere. Help! There we go.
Here. Way there. And if only we had a dragonfly on standby.
Oh.
But he exploded from the bombs. Which, by the way, I find the fodder in this level hilarious, because even as a kid, I thought it was that egg character from Garfield and Friends.
What? Oh, the egg with legs?
Yeah, Sheldon.
I don't remember Garfield and Friends!
Oh, what?
Oh,
like
no.
I got blown back. Just go straight ahead
This
and play
game is very generous with lives, I will say.
Yeah.
Hello, Ungame Lion 5G.
How do I reach that level of Spyro 2? Reach the 3rd world in the game, and make sure you have enough orbs in which the professor can use them to power up the portal leading to this level.
Yeah, you need to have a lot of orbs. You don't need all the orbs, but you need a lot of orbs.
I think you need about 40 orbs in order to get this level.
Yeah, which... Yeah, because... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get some...
Oh, Sheldon!
Egg.
Sheldon J. Plankton?
Crushed from above. There's another one.
Where are you going?
I'm just grabbing these.
I was trying to mention before, but it's a really good thing that we're playing this Back of the Barnyard level during Pride Month. Because Otis is trans, I think.
Or something like that.
Like, he's the only male cow in the show to have udders.
Right. But yeah, this is pretty much the last level of Spyro 2.
Yeah. Otis, the trans icon. Everybody loves the Barnyard, and Back at the Barnyard. It's a DreamWorks movie I have heard of, but never watched.
Yeah. Didn't it have a TV series too?
Yeah, Back at the Barnyard.
Yeah. I remember Taylor used to really like that show, but I never watched it.
I never watched it either. Like, what is it even about? Not the show, the movie, I mean.
I don't know.
Oh my god, there's so many bombs.
But I remember Biggie Cheese became Biggie Cheese became a meme for a long fucking time though. Like, just the rapping rat Biggie Cheese. Mr. Bombastic.
Bombastic.
Yes. Who was voiced by some famous rapper, I don't remember.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
Or Biggie Smalls. What? No, not Biggie. Fucking Biz Markie. The themes of Barnyard are pretty similar to the Lion King with responsibility on. Okay, so it's Midwestern Lion King.
It's the circle of barn.
And it milks you all.
Back. Milk.
Otis inheriting leadership position from his father after his death. Okay.
That makes some sense. Ugh. There we go.
Nice. You can kind of tell which direction the bomb is going to go.
Yeah,
depending
well, he
on
does it on a
yeah.
cycle, too. He does left, middle, right, middle, left, middle, right.
Yeah, it just kind of alternates.
Yeah.
So if you keep going in like a figure eight loop, you should be fine.
Yeah. You just have to make sure you're pointing right up the middle when he... Yeah, like that.
Right up the chute.
Yeah, this should do it. There we go.
Right up Ripto's
Sorry,
gateway to Glimmer.
it took me a bit to figure it out. That's all. To get the pattern down.
Yeah, the robots in 10 are supposed to be a comb over.
Yes, I love that.
That's cute.
It's
Rip
fine.
Ox.
The ox should not. Well, no, the ox is dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, but nobody could have survived that, I don't think.
Having bombs flung at you with a dragon.
Well, to be fair, he was throwing bombs at us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Time
we can
for
make many burgers.
Ox burgers.
Oh, yeah. Ack. There we go.
Crunch.
My brain
Clash.
is aching. Oop. Oop. There we go.
You just kind of powered through that second one.
I just like... See, I'm built different. I can just dodge.
Toy Story is happening this month on the 19th. Okay.
What the... What? Okay.
Yeah, they're making a Toy Story 5, didn't you know?
Yeah.
It's
But anyway.
it's like technology is taking over playtime.
Oh, no. Now you're making me think of that stupid, like, film theory episode about how the toys are gonna incite a rebellion.
Against the humans?
Yes.
So it'd be a toy farm instead of an animal farm?
God damn it.
And instead of Seth Rogen, they get, what's another semi-funny man?
Uh...
Cocomelon is the villain.
I stopped caring about Toy Story a long fucking time ago.
I stopped caring after they announced that there was going to be a fourth.
As in, I liked the first movie, and I only barely watched the second.
Anyways, let's go say hi to Plankton's computer wife.
Hello.
Ah, Spyro. I heard you were.
She sounds nothing like Plankton's wife.
Thwarting this attempted coup. Please
Let me look
take
this up.
item, which living creatures seem to like.
Full cast and crew for Spyro 2. That is Melissa. Wait, Melissa Disney?
First for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here.
The
to
voice
test
of
it out.
Courtney
These invading
Gears?
sheep in their spaceships must
Huh.
be stopped.
I don't know who that is.
Melissa Disney.
Ah, the sheep saucers. That weird enemy that for some reason they keep reusing in Spyro 3.
Yep, this is their origin story.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't even care about Toy Story 2. Like, I watched like half of it and I don't remember it at all.
Toy Story 4 feels like such an annoying... It feels so annoying to me. Like, Toy Story 3, you couldn't have gotten a better ending for that set of toys. I kind of wish...
Wait, I think I remember bits of... Was 3 the one where Woody gets kidnapped?
No, that's Toy Story 2.
Excellent work.
No, where like and there's like a bunch of there's like a collector who finds Woody at a yard sale.
Yeah, Toy Story 2. With
Okay,
Al's
that
Toy
is
Barn.
2.
Also, yes, Courtney Gears of Ratchet and Clank 3 fame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense that this team would go back to actors they'd worked with before, I guess.
Incoming.
Yeah, but it's like... I've heard it put forth before, once or twice before, but I kind of wish that they decided to make like a completely new line of toys if they want to continue the Toy Story as a franchise.
Well, the thing is, you're gonna have different problems if you do that, if you change the cast.
Well, yeah, but like, it'd be something, like, you know, Andy's Toys already had like the best possible ending I could think they could have.
I died.
Oh well.
But I mean, like, I'm just thinking like...
After those saucers.
I'm just thinking, like, because you had, like, whenever you get a movie sequel where they swap out all the actors, people complain. Because it's like, well,
yeah.
often because they're usually shit. Like,
But, you know,
nobody cared about the Dragonheart sequels.
there were sequels to Dragonheart?
Yes, they were bad. Don't watch them.
Huh.
What was another one? Yeah, nobody liked the Dragonheart sequels. They had none of the characters from the original film. What was another one? Most people consider only the first two of the Home Alone films to be any good.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because they're the only Home Alone movies that exist.
If only that were true, Icky.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid were
Nice
past a
line,
point
young
they
man.
replaced
You've
the
proven genius
cast.
of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
Like, sometimes it works fine, especially if you, like, swap out the characters gradually. Like, in the first three Jurassic Park films, which are the ones that are actually good,
Even the second one?
I am willing to accept the second one over what came later.
Granted, I've only watched the first one.
The
I've
first
only
one
heard
is far and
hearsay
away the
about
best
second
one. The first one is so much better than everything else in the franchise, it's not even funny. It's just depressing how much worse the sequels are. But even so, 2 and 3 are still better than, like, the newer sequels.
replacing actors and actresses who play the main characters from sitcoms, and it's blatantly obvious.
Oh yeah, that's always annoying. But yeah, like like I was saying, the first 3 Jurassic Parks, they're the ones that were like part of the. Well, I think only the first 2 are actually based on Michael Crichton books, and everything after that is kind of just like they're winging it. But even so,
oh, there's the gem.
Yeah, only the first 2 I think were based on Michael Crichton books, but even then, there was still 3 still had the same like production crew at least as the first 2, so there was still some like stylistic cohesion, even though 3 was kind of still shitty.
The Wanda friend is here.
Wanda! Hello! I'm going to squish you.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
sorry.
Okay, when the thing about sequels that I hate is when you get a new production team and they do not know how to, like, you get new writers or new directors who have never touched the franchise before, and they do not know how to maintain stylistic cohesion with what has come before. I think stylistic cohesion is one of the most important things towards making a franchise feel like a franchise and not just like fanfics.
I don't think there are any more gems in this area. I think you have to go
probably
back.
have to go back. Okay.
Yeah, Sparks is pointing elsewhere.
Okay.
Like, go down that platform over there.
Where?
That you just flew over it. Go back. We went in this tunnel. Down there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the other one.
The other
now
one.
I get to do my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It very much just feels like fanfics when you don't have a proper like transition period, I guess, between creative teams. Like, if you have the old creative team like slowly shift in like over the course of multiple seasons, then they have time to learn the ropes, so to speak, and how to make it feel like it is.
Okay, down here. Down the ledge. That platform.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. There. Yeah. But
Kingdom Chungo mentions.
Yeah.
Thinking more anime than movies here.
With anime, it doesn't happen as much because.
Oh, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of how it happened in
they
anime.
have a. Well, okay, with anime, it can still happen if they change like animation studios who are doing the adaptation, but it's still less of a problem because they're still usually, if they're basing it on an anime or if they're basing it on a manga series or a novel series or something, then there is they are still basing it on the work of a single author, unless for some reason the author lets someone else pick up the series after them, which that by itself has the same problem which I was talking about, which is you lose stylistic cohesion.
Like, when it comes to anime, that I feel the sequels are like completely unnecessary. Well, maybe not completely, but just very unnecessary. Like, I immediately think of Fooly Cooly.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, well, you're not gonna have, even if you had the same production staff, which they had a lot of the same ones, with that.
It feels like the creative teams behind everything that came after the original series just didn't have the same vision as to what the team for the original series were experiencing.
Yeah. The thing is that if you're waiting 20 years between installments, even if you did have the same creative team, those people have very different those people are going to have very different like creative decisions after 20 years than they did before. So even if you did have the old creative staff, it's still not going to feel the same. But that said, also the Fooly Cooly remakes,
They were not remakes, they were sequel series.
They don't, yeah.
Now then,
I don't know.
Before we take on Ripto, let's check her inventory. Just to make sure. The guidebook.
The guidebook.
Got everything here. Got everything there. And everything in between. Okay, we're ready.
Let's fight Ripto.
Let's take Ripto to elf bowling.
But yeah, a lot of it is just
Spyro, you've got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only
what
away,
it
right?
almost makes it worse though when the new creative team tries really, really hard to like tie in with the previous installments, but they do it in like the laziest fucking way. What's he doing to those sheep?
Final boss in the trilogy.
Don't do anything to those sheep that I wouldn't do. I would do a lot.
Back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty. Maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still. I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Sean the
sheep. Shave the sheep. Sean the sheep.
Sheep the
Do
sheep.
not the sheep. Ripto sure is raging.
Spyro, I want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy.
Her voice is weird again.
That no one has
Yeah,
ever
it's
seen
oddly
before.
higher pitched than normal.
I feel like there are a few recordings.
Oh shit, we got the opera singer version.
I feel like there are a few recordings with this fairy's act, where this fairy where maybe they had to re-record later and they were maybe not able to get the original actress, so maybe they just got someone else and pitched them up, is what I'm thinking they might have done.
So if I can make mention of something, you hear that there's like an opera singer in the background?
I hear that.
For whatever reason, in my original copy of Spyro 2, there was no opera singing. Anyways, the final boss, Ripto! Probably my favorite out of the three final bosses in the trilogy.
Okay, so I think what I'm... Okay, I think what I have to do...
You have to collect the orbs.
I have to collect the orbs before he does.
Yeah. But unfortunately, he just got 3, so watch out.
Okay, so whoever gets 3 orbs gets a special ability for a bit.
Fuck him up. There are 3 different kinds of orbs you can use during this fight. The green orbs allow you to spit explosive bombs. Mm-hmm. The red ones are fire blasts. Well, it's basically a super flame.
Yeah.
And the blue orbs give you a supercharge.
Yeah.
Also, pay attention to where Ripto is heading for currently, because he's usually going for the orb before you are.
Yeah. So, this has actually reminded me of the Sonic Generations Shadow boss fight a little bit.
Huh.
Where it's the first to collect the... God damn it, I can't even control this thing.
The supercharge is the hardest to aim, but it does the most damage out of any of these attacks.
Okay.
Hunter, why are you giving Ripto all the orbs? Alright, you could just, like, bop him around to make sure he doesn't get the orbs.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I was confused earlier, because I was just trying to attack him.
Yeah. He'll often retaliate with shooting fireballs at you, though.
Uh-oh. I'm
Red
fine.
is the easiest to use, but it does the least amount of damage out of all 3 of the attacks you could inflict at him. Fuck Fuck him up. Also, I love his expression when he goes, what? Like his eyes just bulge out. Ooh, go.
I am go.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Fuck him up. Oh. Watch out.
Oop, he got me. Yeah. Well, actually, no. This is the first time in the game where we've seen Ripto and Hunter on screen at the same time.
No, that's Flying Hunter. That's not our Hunter.
You're telling me that Hunter and Flying Hunter are different characters?
Yes.
Is this like a gacha game where there's like five different versions of a?
That's the seasonal poll.
Oh God. It's like a gacha game where the beach version of the character is canonically a different character from the where the beach version of the character is canonically a different character from the normal version.
Flying Hunter sure is helping Ripto a lot. It's as if he knows. Also, interesting how there's a health bar as opposed to health pips for this boss.
Yeah, but this boss only, because everyone else just had, like, notches. Because I'm guessing that this is the only boss where different attacks do different amounts of damage.
Yeah. Also, it's the green attacks that do the least amount of damage. Well, actually, maybe there's, like, a bit of a damage buffer after you hit him once. Ooh.
Maybe. Okay.
Uh-oh. He's got a barrier.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Which I think he reuses for his boss fight in Enter the Dragonfly.
I win.
Also, phase 2.
Oh, phase 2.
He summons a satanic robot gulp.
Oh no, it's robot gulp. Does this just play the same as regular gulp?
No. It plays the same as Ripto.
Dang it.
Get them orbs.
Well, first I want to find some sheep.
No, screw the sheep. Go for the orbs. Actually, go get the sheep. Uh-oh. You know what this singer reminds me of? Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
At least I can see where those are landing, which didn't help me, but you know.
Boop. But yeah, you wanna know what this opera kind of reminds me of, though? Remember that episode of Ed and Eddie with the bad luck boomerang? Where, like, the,
Oh, the one like where it turned Rolf into an opera singer for some reason?
Yes.
That sheep is underneath Gulp. I don't like that.
12.
It was protecting itself by hiding beneath Throbo Gulp.
Throbo Gulp.
Throw up. Vomit Gulp.
Thrup.
It's Gulp's evil twin, Vomit.
No, it's Thrup. Alright, he also tends to lead to shots.
A little bit, not completely.
Oh. Fuck him up. Point blank range, can't fuck it. Yeah.
I mean, you can, but...
Uh-oh. Watch out!
Saved by the sheep.
Save the sheep. Save the world. I wonder if this is where they started thinking about weapon types for Ratchet and Clank.
That's entirely possible.
Considering, like, all the different attacks that you see throughout this fight.
Maybe.
Like, you got bombs, you got fireballs.
Uh-oh.
You got shockwaves. Oh! Also, another factoid to link Ripto and Hunter together. Ripto is voiced by Greg Berger. You want to know who else Greg Berger voiced? Hunter.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Watch out. He's got the shockwave.
That was easy enough to die.
Yeah.
Phase 2 time.
Fuck him up. Imagine being reincarnated as a robot version of yourself.
That would suck. Then again, Gulp does come back in Spyro 4. Somehow.
And so does Crush, but you never see them after that initial cutscene.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
And unfortunately, unlike the first phase, you can't stun Gulp if you're both going after an orb. Uh-oh, Wanda's got the bleeps.
It's Beepy Wanda.
It's the beep boops.
It's Robo Wanda.
It's the bibbity bops. Oh, fuck. Oh. Also, Gulp did a gulp. Oh.
Come on, sheep, where are you?
Watch out. Here comes the big balls.
Yeah, but I was like, I can dodge these, but
You were saying? Oh. Oh, extra life. Boop.
That's nice.
But yeah, like you see how the supercharge does the most damage.
Yeah. And also it's a lot easier to aim when you're aiming at Gulp than at regular Ripto.
Yeah. Mainly because he's a big boy. Ooh, more heads. You got him on the ropes.
We're getting there, we're getting there, we're gonna get him, we're gonna get the Gulp.
Spaceman Skip from Calvin and Hobbes and a Marvin the Martian are cited as the inspiration for the weapon.
The heck is that?
It's a fire dragon.
I don't like it.
Fuck him up! Yeah!
There goes
Final phase!
Final phase? There's an ore?
Now you got golden orbs.
Oh no.
Permanent, super flight, and super flame.
Oh, that's cool. So we're doing a dogfight now.
Uploaded into one Dapon.
Yeah. Oh, I got sparks back. That's nice.
Feel like green ball is best. Sort of. It does the least amount of damage, though. Also, why a big pterodactyl robot?
It doesn't even look like it's a robot. Like it looks like an organic pterodactyl that he just shoved a rocket up its butt. Ack! Shit.
Oh, there we go. Take
no,
3.
I'm back to phase 1.
Nothing again.
Oh my god.
Come on! Fuck up that Muppet as he trots around.
Ack.
Old game, no phase checkpoints weren't invented yet.
Yeah. It's...
What was the first game to offer checkpoints? Is he cooked, chat? No, he's chicken.
Sorry, I'm not checking chat much. I'm trying to not die.
I'll keep an eye on chat.
Okay.
Chungo says fire. Fire!
Ack. He's moving too frickin' fast.
He's a Muppet on legs. They're always too fast.
My god.
There you go. First game of checkpoints, I imagine, would have handled it like Shovel Knight, where they're an object in the world. Not Mario? I mean, Mario had checkpoints, but I don't think it was the first game to offer checkpoints. He kind of looks like Puppet Pal Mitch when he's running around.
Oh, good.
Nope. Ooh! I wish you could bonk the corpse out of him.
Okay, phase 2, phase 2, phase 2.
Tide the Tasmanian Tiger had checkpoints in the way of outhouses. I remember that.
There were also games where, like, I feel like there were definitely games where, like, checkpoints were a limited quantity item. That you had to, like...
I know in Demon Turf, there was a system where you made your own checkpoints.
Yeah, I actually played Demon Turf recently, and Demon Tides also has a similar system. I'm gonna be honest though, I was not enjoying Demon Turf much.
I found Demon Turf interesting, but I admittedly didn't get too far in it. I really want to get Demon Tides though.
Yeah, I played Demon Tides at PAX, and I have it on Steam, but I haven't actually played it yet.
Uh-oh, he's got the red one.
Uh-oh.
Watch out, he's up to something.
Ah, that's what
Run!
spawns that thing.
Ooh.
I don't think that counted against him hitting it. I don't think
Turf's
that hit. I
checkpoint
don't think.
system is kind of iconic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Turf is...
Oh, that's mean.
Why did you put it inside him, Hunter?
Because Hunter's on his side.
You monster hunter.
Well, that's a
Monster Hunter.
Capcom game.
You monster frisbee.
The cake was delicious. Bop.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
get that sheep.
I got the sheep. I sheeped the sheep. I sheeped my beer.
Get
Shoop
another
the
one.
shop. Sheep the shop. Shit the sheep. Sheep a shoop.
Apparently, Google says Pitfall was the first to use in-game checkpoints in 1984.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe it's such a George Orwellian game.
Back.
Uh-oh.
I tried to change direction and I had to slow down. Why is it inside him?
Wando's boiling all of us in a pot of oil? Why?
Why would you do this, Wanda?
Why, Wanda? Why-da?
I'm not good at oil.
I've been trying to moisturize lately, so I don't deal with
Okay.
oil and acne.
Boss checkpoints.
Oh, boss
Oh, right,
checkpoints.
boss checkpoints specifically. That makes sense.
Not sure if Pitfall 2 works the
Okay,
same
so he
way.
actually turned the orb into this abomination unto God.
Pterodactyl.
It is like the front half of it is an organic pterodactyl and the back half of it is a rocket.
It's a living! It's a Flintstones.
That it's got like its existence must be painful.
It's a Flintstones Jetson crossover.
My existence is pain.
Also, yeah, watch out for the green.
Yeah.
The green is your enemy.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to line up shots without him lining up shots on me. Oh no. I'm out of sparks. Are there any sparks refills?
Nope.
Nope.
Just wait for him to stop and then blast him. There you go.
Okay.
2 more hits should do it. You got this.
Okay, wait until he stops moving.
I think at this point he's just gonna, like, keep moving. Like, you see how he's, like, circling the perimeter? Oh!
No!
Oh!
Yeah.
Still, we got further than the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've also never played Pitfall. That's a fucking Atari 2600 game. And, I'm not gonna lie, games that old make my brain hurt a lot of the time.
Unless they're a farm. That camera is very strange looking.
Atari 2600 games didn't usually have anything that you could consider a camera.
I was talking about that weird perspective game. You know, the one that we were talking about like 30 minutes ago.
Maybe? That's a different thing. That's
Pitfall
weird
game
for a
on the
different reason.
GBA.
Well, yeah, I know Pitfall is one of those games that, like, people remember. Because it's like, it's one of those games that everyone mentions whenever the 2600 is brought up. Because I guess it was just that revolutionary, but...
I just noticed that Spyro's mouth is agape whenever he's burned to death.
Yes.
Why is his mouth agape? Is he trying to scream?
I must scream, but my lungs are turned into charcoal.
I am a dragon, but I must breathe fire. Pitfall helped expand what a video game could be, as silly as that may sound. That makes complete sense to me.
Why am I not hitting... whatever. I died.
Hi, I'm Spyro.
I am bad at aiming Spyro still at high speed.
Give me the wheels.
I would if I could, but you're all the way over there.
This dragon gets 50 miles by the gallon.
There we go. What's the... I think they made the supercharge a lot easier to control in 3.
They
I feel
did.
like. Which, to be fair, they were making refinements after basically every game when they were making these.
I wish they were still making these. But now they're stuck in the Marvel Disney minds.
Well,
no, that's not.
I mean, the original developers moved on to making
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, and the studio that was supposed to pick up after them,
fucked it.
Well, to be fair, it was not their fault. Yeah, the green ones have AoE damage, which is definitely easier to hit. So the studio that was working on Spyro 4 originally...
was it still Universal Games?
Universal was the publisher. Universal was not the developer.
Well, no, it was Universal Games and Insomniac.
Universal was the publisher. Insomniac was the developer on the first 3 games.
Oh, my apologies. Butterfly.
And on the 4th game...
What the? Whoa! Dude,
I think he hit himself. Yeah, he hurt himself in his confusion.
Okay, that's cool. Gulp.
Okay,
so Universal was the publisher. Insomniac Well, Insomniac was
but
the
when
developer.
Insomniac was working on the Spyro games, Sony acted as an intermediate and would not allow Universal staff to directly talk to Insomniac staff.
Oh.
And there's a really good reason for that, because Universal would change the was very much a big on micromanaging, and they kept trying to change the game's direction and scope every couple of months.
And the fundamental issue is that they were an entertainment company first and had no experience
So what
actually
happened
making
was-
games.
So basically so when Sony acted as an intermediary, they prevented Universal's weird bullshit from causing a
From
problem.
getting in the way of their development.
Yeah, basically because they just didn't pass along Universal's random instructions that kept changing every 5 minutes and contradicted themselves. Now, when Spyro 4 was in development, they did not get that same protection from Universal.
Because Sony was no longer in charge of the Spyro franchise.
Right, because now it was, it was coming out for...
Whoa, hold on. Did you just see Hunter there?
No, I didn't.
He sucked into the lava!
Oh, okay. That explains everything! Actually, no, that explains nothing, but...
His model was like in T-pose and he just sunk into the lava in the background.
That's great. Holy shit. I'll have to look at that. Someone... I'll have to look at that later after stream.
Hunter clone theory. No, it's his gotcha variant palette.
Yeah. Well, we have been saying this whole time that Hunter and Ripto are actually the same person.
Yeah. So anyways, we were saying about Spyro 4.
Oh, yeah. So, because they weren't getting protected by Sony anymore, because it was coming out for PS2 and GameCube, I guess is why. This new studio was having to deal with Universal's random whimsy, and it was really slowing down development.
Not only that, but they demanded a Christmas release date.
So the scope of the game kept changing and increasing, and also the release date was pushed up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. So that caused...
It caused friction between the developers and Universal.
And that fucked up the development. That really fucked up the development cycle and resulted in the game just not being finished.
They were also
in addition to that, the game looks really blurry for some reason. I don't know why it looks blurry. Like it runs at like roughly 3 times the resolution of this version. I did it!
Bye-bye, Ripto.
Yeah, I did it.
Well, Hunter's dead.
Win. Yeah, so despite the fact that that version runs at roughly 3 times the resolution,
the guidebook.
The guidebook is magic for some reason.
It has achieved its ultimate form.
Excellent.
Hey, who's that guy?
I don't think we can ever thank
Who
you
are
enough,
you?
Spyro. I suppose
I got a kiss from the
I'd better.
fawn.
They're missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
But yeah, it's weird because like
I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter?
Moneybags, give me back all the money I gave you.
It's so Ripto can pay us back.
Yes.
Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new
All right.
coordinates and there.
But yeah,
Spyro,
despite running at roughly 3 times the resolution, because these games, all 3 of the Spyro games on PS1 are 512 by 240, and the GameCube and PS2, well, on GameCube I think it's 640 by 480, it might be like slightly lower, it might be like 600 by 440 or something, I don't know.
Well,
GameCube had a lot of weird resolutions like that.
Got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
What happened to Talwyn, by the way, Maru?
But anyway, that's, we got the credits. Now memorize all their names.
The Misty Bog theme.
Yeah. But yeah, so the game looks really blurry, and I have no idea what. Even if you run it in HD in an emulator, Spyro 4 still looks really, really blurry. There is nothing you can do to make it not look blurry.
It's a lose-lose kind of game.
I think it might be. I think it's just how the assets are made. I think it's just how the assets were made, because or at least something to do with that, because in this game, everything has really good contrast. Everything pops. All the textures pop. You have really good contrast between different shapes. You have strong shapes. You have strong silhouettes for everything. But for Spyro 4, in attempting to make the game look more current gen-ish, I guess, they were like, oh, we need more subtle coloration and all that shit. Which
Also,
destroys the silhouettes. If you're not, you have to be very, very careful when you're making high resolution assets to keep the. When you're making high resolution assets, you have to be very, very careful to still prioritize strong silhouettes. It is very easy to lose track of that when you're trying to add detail. It is very easy to accidentally make the details higher, like, amplitude than the basic shapes, than the basic silhouettes. And when you do that, everything starts to look blurry and noisy and messy.
the blurriness could have been a weird mandate from from random higher up who thought it looked better.
Maybe. Well, the thing is, the blurriness isn't in, like, it's not a post-process or anything. It's the textures. The textures are high resolution, but they look blurry in the weirdest fucking way. Blurry might be the wrong term. I think indistinct might be better.
Muddy.
Muddy, yeah, muddy. Everything's muddy. The color palette choices are bad. Like, you have a lot of brown on brown on brown stuff going on.
I will say, though, Enter for Dragonfly doesn't make me nearly as upset, depressed, and angry as the fucking Crash Bandicoot crossover.
We don't talk about those.
No.
You're talking about Spyro Orange and
Spyro
Crash
Orange,
Purple, right?
The Cortex Conspiracy.
Orange and Purple, yeah, those
At least Crash Purple.
those very unfortunate side scrollers on the Game Boy Advance.
But at the very least, Crash Purple plays like one of the Crash GBA games. In terms of control and what you're actually like doing and earning in the game. Spyro, voiced by Tom Kenny.
513 by 440. I think you mean 512, but 513 is funnier.
Just one extra pixel.
512 by 448, I thought was a common PS2 resolution, I thought.
Disney.
Because actually, any PS2 game that randomly gets squished horizontally when you force 480p is running in 512 by 480 mode. Or maybe 512 by 448. Wait, what? It actually is 513?
What?
It's actually 513? So wait. You're saying that it's running the console in 640 mode, but only filling 513 columns out of the total 640.
Are you kidding me?
Telling me? Is that what you're telling me, Chungo? Is that what you're telling me? Or is it actually somehow generating a second, or is it somehow generating more than 512 columns in 512 mode? Sorry, I need to know this. What the fuck did they do?
Yeah, like,
what
is
did they
this
do?
legit or... Devs being normal challenge impossible. PCX X2 is in the top left says 513 by 448. What?
I don't understand what you're saying, but okay. I want to know what that looks like on console though, because I'm not sure how much I trust PCS X2 sometimes. Because wasn't that one of the guys who insisted that wasn't that one of the emulators where they insisted that 384 mode is actually like 360 or something? Was that one of the devs who insisted that? So I don't know if I completely trust their judgment.
Well done, Spyro. Step right on into Dragon Shores Park.
Okay, so PS2 was very much a palette. PS2 was very much palette and tanky. PS2 was very much a console that was designed around 480i SD TVs. Often it was the case that every decision they made was optimized for that. So you had a lot of what's called field rendered games. That is, games where they only actually render the lines that are actually being displayed. Most GameCube games, most Dreamcast games, most Xbox games were rendered at 480p internally, regardless of what resolution is actually displayed. PS2 is pretty much the only console of its generation where the games are actually rendered natively at 480i. That is, they only actually render 240 lines every frame, and then they just alternate whether they're rendering the odd lines or the even lines. There are some games that do render at 480p, but it is a much smaller number than it is on the other consoles. There are some native 480p PS2 games. The problem with field rendering, and why a lot of games didn't do it, is because the reason a lot of games didn't do field rendering is that if you drop a frame, you end up not being able to fall back on anything. Basically, it turns into 240p if you drop a frame, if your frame rate drops below perfect 60. So that's one reason not to do field rendering. But one huge reason to do field rendering is that it effectively doubles your pixel fill rate. It doesn't actually, well, it cuts in half the demands on the GPU fill rate. So you can effectively draw twice as many pixels, or you only need to draw half as many pixels. Other stuff like geometry rate and all that stuff is still the same, but it's a huge savings on fill rate, which lets you do a lot more with the weaker processing power of the PlayStation 2. Because the PS2 actually was relatively weak for its generation. The reason the PS2 games were able to look so good for so long is just because of how massive its install base was, and therefore how much demand there was for developers to learn it.
It also helps that people wanted the PS2 but so much because it was an affordable
Everyone
DVD
had a
player
PS2
as
for
well.
a while.
Yeah.
It was
It
a
also
DVD
doubled as
player.
an affordable. Yeah.
Yeah. It was an affordable DVD player when DVD players were expensive.
Yeah. Everybody
Same
still had
You
VHS
win 10
tapes.
tokens, you can
Same
pick
way
up-
how the PS3 was cheaper than a Blu-ray player when it came out. Like, when the PS3 came out, it was $600. Blu-ray players were $1,000 at that
That's
time.
crazy.
So a PS3 was a cheaper way to get a Blu-ray player, because a PS3 was also a Blu-ray player.
Anywho, let's continue forth into Dragon Shores.
Yeah.
This game's equivalent to fucking... Oh, right, we got this, baby.
We got
For
Super Flame.
100%ing everything there is to do in Spyro 2, we get a permanent Super Flame.
I know what I want to use this thing on.
What do you want to use it on?
We'll find out after this.
Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you.
I'm not surprised Blu-ray players have gone up in price because they were... Nobody's buying them anymore, so they're not making as many. Take a look at what we got for you today.
Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim, shoot at the target, and watch as the terrifying creatures fall into the water below. But don't worry, you won't hurt them.
No,
By the way, you don't even have to use the baseball.
I bet I don't.
It's blocked by the baseball.
There we go.
Oh.
But actually, speaking of the price of Blu-ray players at launch, there is something strange with that, actually. Because Blu-ray players were $1,000, but HD DVD players at the same time were only $500. However, the two standards were similar enough that there is no way in hell a Blu-ray player was more expensive to manufacture than an HD DVD player. Meaning that either Blu-ray players were being marked up or HD DVD players were being sold at a loss. I don't know which it is, but if you look at them, both pieces of hardware supported the same codecs and the same bit rates, and they both use the same frequency lasers. Like, yes, Blu-rays held more data, but the actual laser was the same. The codecs were the same. The bit rates that they supported were roughly comparable. So either Blu-ray players were being marked up or HD DVD players were being marked down. Yes, it's possible it was both. It's very possible that the HD DVD player, the companies that were pushing for HD DVD were subsidizing the players or deliberately selling them for cheaper to try and get more market penetration. Meanwhile, Blu-ray player, they knew they were the better standards. They didn't have to. Blu-ray did win in the end, I think partly because they were making more profit on each player, and also partly because, quite frankly, Blu-rays hold 50 gigs, HD DVDs only hold 30. So, you could either get better quality onto a Blu-ray or more stuff, or you could get away with only using one layer instead of two. Blu-ray may have also just won for... Oh yeah, Disney chose Blu-ray over HD DVD, didn't they? Thanks for the token, my good sir. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of publishers did both. Because, like, I have the Matrix trilogy on both HD DVD and Blu-ray.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all...
They look identical, both versions, honestly.
For you. Ready to ride?
Sorry about that. I had to reward the dog for making good girl in the designated area.
Thank you. Good on you.
Yes.
Well, no, because Blu-ray is still better Blu-ray does allow slightly higher bit rates, and it has more capacity. So a Blu-ray can be better than an HD DVD. That doesn't mean it is, but it can be.
Quick question, Myzok.
Yes.
You made sure to do the dunk tank 2 more times, right?
No, I haven't.
You get 3 tokens total from that.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, after this, I will go do that.
Yes, good. Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Oh, God.
So be honest.
Well,
which one is worst? Trouble with the trolley or escorting the
well, it depends on the... on whether it's single or dual layer. A single layer Blu-ray is 25 gigs. A dual layer Blu-ray is 50 gigs. A single layer HD DVD is 15 gigs. A dual layer HD DVD is 30 gigs. So if you're comparing a single layer...
Good job, Dragon. Here's a token for you.
If you're comparing a single layer Blu-ray against a dual layer HD DVD...
Switch and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks, too.
If you're comparing a single layer Blu-ray against a dual layer HD DVD, then HD DVD has a slight edge.
Watch out for the other
But if you're comparing the same layer count on both, then Blu-ray wins. Yeah, that's true.
I love the Gnorcs designs in these three in the original trilogy. I hate how bestial they become in the remake.
It's 50-50.
Well, they seem a lot more friendly and inviting in this version of the game.
Yeah,
also, who left the baby on the track?
Don't worry about it. The baby wants to be there. They're having fun.
The baby is aesthetical. Don't worry about him.
Are you saying we should give the baby to Creepio?
Fulfill the prophecy?
Give the baby to Creepio and fulfill the prophecy.
So hold left.
Yeah.
There you go. Thankfully, during this run, you don't have to hit the target to switch lanes.
Yeah, I can just hit the stick.
Yes. Also, why are there other coasters going in the opposite direction?
Good question.
Are these Gnorcs stupid?
Well, that actually makes me think of a video I saw once where it's like people, like, apparently there's some countries where roads don't really have direction dividers, so the passing lane is also the lane going in the opposite direction. So you have to pass when there's nobody coming the other direction.
Also, to answer Mara's question, this is the post-game content.
Yes, we have technically beaten the game. We're just doing, like, the fun stuff now.
Here's another token.
Yeah. This place unlocks after you've gotten
This
rid of
place
Ripto.
unlocks after you have collected everything.
No. This place unlocks after you've collected. You know what? Let me look it up because I'm not entirely sure of the specifics. But if you come in here early after defeating Ripto, like if you don't have enough collectibles, the guy will say it's like, "Oh, Dragon's Shores is still under construction. You'll have to come back later once you've collected more."
Yeah. Every one of the Spyro games, well, all three of the original Spyro games, they have a post-game level that you unlock after getting some high percentage of stuff. In 1 and 3, you need complete 100%.
I looked it up.
In 2, it's a lower percentage. It's like 90% or something.
Yeah, to actually get into the park, the player must have 8,000 gems and 55 orbs.
All right. Which is not everything, but it's still a lot. That said, they do make you get, you do have to get everything in order to get the Super Flame, the permanent Super Flame power-up.
Fun fact, this is the only bonus world out of the entire trilogy with no gems.
Yeah. Well, they were trying new things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't really a... Yeah, they were doing something different with each game. But yeah, this is the post-game. But, you know, it's good fun. I was holding left, you idiot.
Oh, looks like we gotta go around one more time.
Alright, we'll call it draw.
Roller coaster of
Gex is
dragons
the best.
what?
Remember, Tanky, it's Pride Month, so you can say Gex.
Gex rights.
It's Pride Month, you can say Gex.
No. Sorry, my doggo is barking at me now.
That is fine.
Eesh.
That too.
I will be right back. She wishes to go for a walk.
This is fine.
Yes.
Oh.
Good luck with the roller coasters.
Yes, Sesbian Lex is also permitted for it is Pride Month.
Wow, you're a natural.
You know,
Conquered the coaster.
there is a modern remake. There is a modern re-release of Gex that might be on the list. Anyway, I was going to hit this 2 more times.
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
That said, as far as I can tell, as far as I've been able to tell, oh, it's this fucker now. I'm gonna dunk him too. As far as I've been able to tell, they only have the American dub in the Gex remakes. They do not have the British dub in the remakes, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Oh, they added the UK dub after? Cool. That's good.
Good shot, but I'm clean out of tokens.
Chungo has sent me data. I'm scared of what Chungo has sent me, but I will, let's see what Chungo sent me. Ah. I don't know. I'm not... Okay, so regarding what you were saying, Chungo, I'll probably pour over that with more detail later, but something. What's this guy have to say?
Hey there, young fella. I'd sure like to let you into the Dragon Shores Theater, but you just haven't won enough tokens. Try visiting the other attractions first.
Okay, I need 4 more tokens. Let's go on the Love Boat.
Free, free, free. You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return, I'll give you 1 token. 1 is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you'd like.
Alright, let's see the crack ships from this game. Yeah, I've heard the Gex Remastered is fine. It seems to be based on the PS1 versions. Which, I'm sure people are going to complain it's not based on their favorite version of the game. But, you know, I've never played any of the Gexes, so I probably don't have an opinion there. It's not going to be like Sonic Adventure, where I have very specific, these are some ships. Wait, are all of them just dating the
As promised,
are all of them just dating the one girl? Were all of them? Let me see that again. I want to see that again. I feel like all of them were dating that same girl. Okay, 2 of her. Just this guy by itself. 2 of this girl just together. Okay. Hey, it's Pride Month. Same girl again. Same girl again. Everyone is dating that one girl with the horns.
Come back anytime, though.
Including herself. She is dating herself, and everyone else is also dating her. That one girl from the with the horns from the stone, from the level with all the rock people in it. I mean, I can't blame.
Hiya, Spyro. I hear you're.
I can't blame them. She's hot, but you know.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
I can't blame them. She's hot. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. So I think I have to do this 2 more times. Yep. Nope, no shame. She's hot. I can't blame everyone for wanting to date her, including herself. She's hot and she knows it, so she cloned herself so she could date herself. What's the phrase? My own clone. Now neither of us will be... Well, I can't imagine she's a virgin, but...
Here's a token. Ready for the next round?
Yep, let's get this done.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
Okay, these fuckers. Which, they reused these in Spyro 3. I remember. I think they're from the dinosaur world of this game. I don't remember. I don't remember what they did in this game, though. I remember them from the skateboarding levels in 3, though.
Too bad, Spyro.
Let's try that
Wanna
again.
Try again, I can reset the...
Yep, let's try that again. Come on, lock in. There we go.
Right. Here is my last...
Okay, that's... They were in the first... Oh, that's right, that's right. They were from the first level. That's right. I totally forgot about that. They're from Glimmer. Glimmer is such a nothing level that I completely forgot about that.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well,
Now let me into the theater, you.
Lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
And for our last reward,
Yeah. I mean,
we
I
get
like...
a cutscene viewer.
Nice. Gex. I don't know what
Happy
Joe
Gex,
and Mac
everybody.
is.
Joe and Mac? It's that game with the 2 cavemen.
Okay.
You don't
So,
remember?
we can view any cutscene we want now.
Yep.
Neat.
Though, since we got a couple of skill point... Wait, let me check something real quick.
Okay. So now that I've gotten everything, and now that I have this Super Flame, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it.
What are you going to do with it?
I am going back to a certain level full of bagpipes and killing everything.
Oh.
I am also going to
Will you
attempt...
escort me past those bits
I'm
of
also
ground?
going to attempt to kill the alchemist, but I know I won't. It won't let me. But I'm going to try anyway. Because fuck the alchemist.
Will you escort me past those piles of
No.
rubble that were once things?
No.
Okay. Actually, with the Super Flame, you could get the skill points for defeating Crushing Gulp really easy. Well, skill points for defeating them without taking damage. Super Nintendo guide. Oh wait, no Super Nintendo game. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just want to kill things. I just want to kill things, my dude.
I just want to get vengeance.
I have some things to work out. Anyway, regarding the thing I was gonna stream tomorrow, what was it? elf bowling.
Are we not going to do that tonight?
Should I do it? I'm just wondering, should I do it? Because you said that there's a state of play at 5 o'clock, and that I should try to avoid overlapping with that. Chungo?
Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna stream thing tomorrow.
Thank you for...
Shut up.
Thank you for releasing me.
Hello, Fawn.
I wish I could take you on a trip.
So I'm just trying to decide whether I should do it earlier, like around 3, or later, like around 7.
Trust me, elf bowling won't take any more than half an hour at most.
So it'll be a short stream, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Again, we could literally just staple it onto the end of this one.
But what if I want to stream all of the elf bowling games?
All of them? I mean, I know the first 2 are for free on browser.
They were
I have
all
no
browser
idea
games.
what's going on with the
As
other
far as
ones.
I'm aware, all of them are browser games, except for the... As far as I'm aware, they are all browser games, except for the Game Boy Advance one.
The Game Boy Advance one is just the first 2 games.
Correct. That is what I read. That's what I read, is that there's no point in playing it, because it's just a worse version of the first 2 games.
Yes.
But I want to play all of them that I can find.
Including the GBA one?
No, not the GBA one.
Elf, baby. Oh yeah. Click on me, click on me, click on me.
Yeah. Oh my god. So
let's blow up some rock people.
This makes this level so much fun. Holy shit. This level is tolerable now.
You wanna know the best part though?
What?
Well, first off, let's explode these guys and then talk about the alchemist. Well, talk to the alchemist.
I think these guys respawn when you talk to the alchemist.
I don't think they do.
We will see.
Because you get the spirit particle from defeating them. The game wouldn't just revoke your right to spirit particles.
I mean, it might. Hi, Spinner the Fawn.
Help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. And you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night.
I want to compare.
Lock the door.
Yeah, I want to compare this version of her model with the reignited version.
But yeah, you want to know the best part about the super flame?
What?
If you start a new file and you save it over this one,
you keep it.
Yep.
I remember that. Yeah.
10,000 gems.
They're one little. Aren't they? Are they Flash games or are they written in something else?
They're Flash.
Okay. Thankfully, I still have Flash Player. No one can take it away from me.
Let's talk to the alchemist.
I want to kill the alchemist first.
Let's spit fire out the alchemist.
I wonder
But
if I
first,
can
talk to this guy. Talk to Ripto first.
Okay. Talk to not Ripto.
Just stand still.
No, this isn't Ripto because this isn't Hunter. This is Hunter's Gotcha variant, Red Hunter.
No, this is Blunter.
No, it's like how in Dragon Ball power scaling charts, Shaggy and Red Shaggy are separate characters.
Oh.
Well, no, he's not called Red Shaggy. He always called Shaggy Rojo because for some reason the Dragon Ball power scaling charts are always in Spanish for no reason.
Because the show's hot in Brazil, I guess.
Brazil doesn't speak Spanish.
Oh, my apologies.
They speak Portuguese.
I'm lacking a brain.
All right, let's see if this let's see if this trivializes this or if these things respawn.
Let's just stand in place and watch him go on his own.
Great.
Okay.
Let's just stand here for a little bit.
Let's watch him.
Let's use this for
Let me
target
take
practice.
let me take pot shots at him.
Imagine if this actually failed the mission if he hit him.
That would be amazing.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen what happens if you start the Hunter mission when all the Earthshapers are already dead.
That's a good question. We'd have to see what happens.
Does the game explode due to lack of Earthshapers to destroy?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they respawn for that mission because they're needed for that mission.
You know
let's
what would have
find
been
out.
hilarious? You know what would have been fucking hilarious, though? In the most
He just walked
infuriating
over
way
here.
possible? Yeah, if he just walked to the left. If all
Did
the
he-
Earthshapers were already destroyed.
Handle my feet.
Would he move faster than he normally does?
No. He was going the same rate of speed.
Okay. Okay.
You already have this orb.
Yeah. I already have all the orbs. Okay,
As long as you
Hunter
don't,
Rojo.
would you like to
Do you
help
want
me
to
take out these stubborn
team up against
Earthshapers?
some things that might already be dead?
We make a great
It just auto-finished the quest.
Hey,
Okay.
where did they all go?
They dead. All right. Okay, so I guess either 3 p.m. or 7 p.m. I guess the question is, when will more people be? Okay, so Maru, that's what happens when what happened was this quest, that quest that I just took was supposed to be to kill these things, which normally when you do that, because you don't normally have this power up you only get by 100%ing the game.
But because
This quest is normally you have to team up with Hunter to kill everything that's in this area, but with the power of this power up, I killed everything before I even talked to him. So
Hunter is completely
there was nothing
unnecessary.
to kill. There was nothing to kill. They're already dead.
Blunter's bloodlust is unsatiable.
Yes.
We have taken away the thrill of kill away from him.
Yes.
Can you please help?
I already did.
Hit that door really hard.
What
She
door?
is already free.
She could
But
just
yeah, I
walk
do
out
like-
at any moment.
I do like these models. Let me look something up real quick. Let me
Are
look
you
something
looking
up
up
real
their
quick.
reignited models?
I'm going to see if they exist. Well, let's check models resource.
Is Models Resource owned by the same guys who own Spreader's Resource?
Spriter's resource, models resource, textures resource, sounds resource, VG resource, and Spriter's toolkit and VG facts are all owned by the same people.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Now that said, textures resource I have found often has the wrong textures.
Oh.
Like,
That's no bueno.
I was going through there trying to grab the textures for the GameCube version of Sonic Heroes a while back, and in the slot where it's supposed to have the GameCube versions of the textures, it has the PC versions of the textures.
Oh.
And you can tell. You can tell. Like,
And it shows.
okay, let me bring something up real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Let me find it. Where
Are you
did I
bringing
put
up
that?
the texture sheet?
It's not every texture, but where did I leave
It's
that fucking
some
thing?
textures.
So the thing is, the PC hold on.
If I remember right, they reorganized the textures in a different way.
Not quite. Okay.
Gapeway to Ripto's Enraged Glimper.
Oh right, I forgot I still had this open.
Leave
I
it
forgot
open.
I still had this open. Okay. So let me scale these up a bit so you can see them better.
remember you talked about this at me a while back.
Maybe.
And I only barely understood what was going on with them.
So, you might be able to see it on here, you might not. The GameCube and Xbox versions of the textures in Sonic Heroes are compressed using block compression, which block compression is a very old, but still extremely widely utilized form of texture compression, where basically you break up the with block compression. What you do is each texture is broken up into 4x4 squares. And then within each of these 4x4 squares, you basically define two colors. So let's say you end up with, let's say you've got a texture that has, say, some purple.
You know, I never realized how noisy Fracture Hills is at night.
Let's say you have some purple and you have some green and some maybe a little bit of orange. Now this is a worst case scenario right here, because in this scenario you're gonna get a shit show, because the texture compressor has to pick only two colors out of this 4x4 grid to represent directly. So let's say it chooses purple and green as the two colors it's going to represent. And then it can represent two more colors which are partway in between these two. So let's say it picks, say, sort of like so it's gonna be like a sort of desaturated purple, and then so let's say you end up with like a desaturated purple and then a desaturated green as the intermediates. So this is the worst case scenario, but basically you get four colors, you get two endpoint colors, which you define directly, and then the other two colors have to be halfway in between these two endpoint colors. So anyway, and generally speaking, this works well enough. And you can see here, the GameCube and Xbox textures, which are compressed with this compression method, which, like I said, has been a thing since the late 90s. They're not perfect. You can see some problems like around the eyes right here, but they're good enough, and the gradients look fine. The PS2 version, the textures are completely uncompressed, or at least this texture is completely uncompressed. There's actually a lot of other textures on PS2 where the quality is extremely low, because the PS2 doesn't actually have a lot of video memory. And also because the PS2 doesn't support any texture compression at all. So, compromises had to be made. So some textures, like the character textures, like this is Sonic's texture. This texture is everything that is part of Sonic's model. Like his entire body is just this blue part right here. Where was I going with that? So, but anyway, on some textures like this, it's really good quality, but on other textures like the level textures, they are actually worse quality than the PC version right here. It looks worse than the PC version, most of the textures on PS2. Which the PC version, now PC supported block compression at this time. This was like 2004. So every PC graphics card would have supported block compression. So they could have used the same textures as they were using on Xbox and GameCube. Xbox and GameCube use mostly the same textures, but they didn't. For some reason, maybe they did not want to pay the licensing fee for S3TC, which, to be fair, the patents on S3TC did not expire until like 10 years ago. But instead of doing what Xbox and GameCube did and using block compression, they dithered the shit out of them, and it looks like shit. Which, yeah, these PC textures actually take up more space than the better looking Xbox and GameCube textures because compression. Good compression versus whatever the fuck is going on here. So yeah, I don't know where I was I don't remember where I was going with this.
What brought this up again?
I don't remember. There was a reason I brought this up, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember.
Oh, right. It's because we want to look up the models for fawns in the Reunited trilogy.
All right. I was ranting about Models Resource and how they had the PC textures where they were supposed to have the GameCube textures. The slot for the GameCube textures had the PC textures for some reason, because I think whoever uploaded them just ripped the PC textures and then just uploaded those. Didn't check if they were different for each console, so they just uploaded it for all 4 platforms that this game was released on. Right. Right. PlayStation.
Let me play the PlayStation.
Spyro. Ripto's Rage.
Ripped off Runt.
Okay, they have the Fracture Hills Fawn model from Spyro 2 on PS1. Now let's look up... Let's see if we can find the Reignited Trilogy. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Do they have the Fawn model?
I can't believe the stream is ending with Mysock fawning over fawns.
I have preferences.
I mean, granted, I do like the redesign they gave Allura for the Reignited trilogy. I think they made her look really cute.
Oh yeah, for sure, they did. They have the Allura model. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 Hunter models from Reignited.
7?
Yes.
Oh, I guess like one for like each version you see. It's like there's Blunder over here with the bow and
Hunter
arrow.
with wings, Hunter with like skateboard helmet, Hunter with scarf, Hunter with diving equipment, etc.
Yeah, the diving one you find in Aquaria Towers.
Yeah, but they don't have the Fawn model from Reignited. So let's just look up what that looks like.
Oh well. That yo-yo is infectious.
Okay, so she also looks cute in the Reignited version, but they went for more of a cute look and less of a sexy look, which is fine. This is her Reignited. This is the Reignited version of the model.
That's cute.
Yeah. Like, it's still got the sassiness, but
and she's still got the macaroon yo-yo.
Yeah. The macaroon yo-yo. So they still have
Looks like a macaroon.
Yeah, so it does look like a macaron. Yeah. So they still have the sassiness, but it's not like the sexiness of the
you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Mysock considers PS1 models sexy.
Fuck you. Yeah, like, they do not have the exaggerated hourglass figure that they had on PS1, which is fine. That makes sense.
Mysock, you're looking at shapes.
Yes, I know, I am.
Fawning over shapes.
Yes. Yes, I am. We can afford to make more than one. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Now let's go bowling.
I'm not going to go bowling tonight.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm not going to go bowling tonight.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's going to be
Your
tomorrow.
name's already on the scoreboard. Just letting you know.
That's going to be tomorrow. I think it's going to be... I'm going to be optimistic and say 3 p.m. for bowling tomorrow. For elf bowling tomorrow. Hi, Iskveda. How you doing?
Watch out for them pointy bits.
Watch out for them pointy bits. Yeah.
Watch out for them hill brothers.
That's good. Been better? Okay, fair enough. I've actually been like I've actually been like about to wrap up the stream for a while now because like I finished Spyro 2, which is what I set out to do today, but then I went on a tangent about stupid bullshit.
You know, it's bound to happen.
Yes. Like texture compression and how Models Resource has the how Spriter's Resource has the wrong textures. How Textures Resource has the wrong versions of the textures sometimes.
How could they?
They use the PC textures for the GameCube version, even though the PC textures look like ass.
But I thought there was a PC Master Race.
Not in 2004.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
no. Old school RuneScape existed back then, so it had to be.
True.
When are we gonna stream Oldscape RuneScape?
Yeah. PS1 games
Are an anomaly.
PS1 games are what they are. Well, these old low poly models, they have a charm to them. There was an art to making them look good in motion, and also to making them look bright when the display that you were looking at them on was blurry. Like, if you had like a low-end CRT television that was like 13 inches wide and had a TVL rating of like 400, so everything is blurry and there's no comb filter, you know, everything's gonna get fuzzy. These sharp angles are gonna get blurred away. You're not gonna see the polygons, you're gonna see the shapes. And like I said earlier, strong I don't have to explain. Okay, Maru, you know that I like weird spiky things on women.
In any case, if we're gonna end the stream, I'm gonna hop off. My dinner is here.
Have a good night, Icky. Enjoy your dinner.
You too. This has been a very fun run of one of my favoriteest games ever conceived.
Yes, Spyro 2 is a great game. But yeah,
now,
Maru,
what do we do about Spyro 3?
I prefer Spyro 3 over Spyro 2. I know you don't, but I do.
Okay. Well, see you then.
I'll see ya. But yeah, Maru, you know I like spiky bits on girls. Like, and I think video games from this period might be one of the reasons why. Like, because they would put like big spiky hair on women, just to make it show up on the television at all. Like, late 90s, early 2000s. Like, not quite like PS2 GameCube era, but like Dreamcast era and PS1 and N64. They had to make everything big in order to make it show up at all at the low resolutions or on the blurry displays or with the low polygon counts they were working with. Legend of Dragoon, I've not heard of that game, but I'm not opposed to that idea. I'm happy to look up new games. I'm happy to try new games. I'm happy to try new games. I would love to try new games. There's a lot of stuff that they did during this era. Oh, RPG, an RPG, okay. RPGs are tricky when it comes to streaming, especially if it's turn-based RPGs. Well, RPGs in general, because they're often in the ballpark of like 40 to 80 hours games, as opposed to like, and often you go hours at a time with nothing fucking happening. So I'm not sure how well that would work with a streaming environment, especially if since I'm not particularly experienced at it yet. I am still working at getting entertaining. That's something I'm still working on. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to optimistically say tomorrow at 3 I will try Elf Bowling. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time, which I guess is 4 p.m. Chungo time. Wait, no, or is it 2 p.m. Chungo time? It is 8 p.m. here, so like 2 hours. So like I started streaming at 5 p.m. today. Well, I tried to start streaming at 5 p.m. I ended up streaming at 5:30 because shit happened. Because I had to take a nap after work. I was very tired after work, so I had to take a nap after that. So Eastern time, 3 p.m. is what I am optimistically going to say for tomorrow's stream. I can't guarantee it, but that's what I'm going to go for. If I miss 3 p.m., it's probably going to end up being 7 p.m. Chungo, where do you live? Because the only way it could possibly be... Oh, wait, no, you're Central Time. Sorry. I somehow got my time zones backwards. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I said this last night, but, no, not last night, not even last night. I said this earlier. In my dream last night, for some reason, the Earth kept doing backflips in my dream, like every time there was an eclipse. And I think that might have reversed my perception of how time zones work. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna try either... I'm going to attempt 3 p.m., and if I miss that mark, I'm gonna go for 7, I think, p.m., Eastern Time. We'll see how it goes. We'll see when I wake up. We will see. I know it's not going to be a long stream, depending on how much Elf Bowling I can even find, and also how much of it I can stand, because apparently it's obnoxious as hell. I still don't entirely know what it is. I have deliberately not looked up much about it, apart from how many there are. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for coming, everybody. Sorry I'm ending a stream just after Iskveda got here, but I've been going for like 2.5 hours now. So, and yeah, I wouldn't say I'm getting tired, but if I keep going, I will. And then that's not going to be fun for anybody. So, yeah, I do not want to be eepy. And also, I'm going to want to go and get dinner before places start closing, because it is after 8. So, yeah. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for having fun with me tonight. Let's see if I can raid somebody. Or if there's anybody worth raiding. Maybe. I don't know who this is. Okay. Anyway. See you guys later. Have a good night.